What if the house you thought would be a fresh start ended up bringing you nothing but fear, slowly twisting your world until you weren't sure if the danger was outside your walls or inside your own mind? Stay with me, and I'll take you on a thrilling, suspense-filled journey that will blow your mind and ignite your curiosity like never before. In the summer of 2014, Derek and Maria Broadus bought a beautiful old Dutch colonial at 657 Boulevard in the quiet, upscale town of Westfield, New Jersey. A house full of charm, character, and space for their 3 young children to grow. It was everything they had worked for: a peaceful neighborhood, tree-lined streets, and a place to build a new chapter of their lives. But even before they could move in and feel the comfort of home, the illusion shattered. Just days after closing the deal, before any boxes were unpacked or furniture placed, a strange letter arrived. No return address, no signature, just an eerie greeting to the new owner. The envelope was heavy and thick, its paper strangely textured, and as Derek read the words inside, a chill crawled up his spine. The letter began with a false sense of politeness, almost like a welcome, but quickly turned sinister. The writer identified themselves as the Watcher and claimed they were the latest in a long line of watchers, appointed guardians supposedly of the house for decades. They spoke of a strange second coming of the home, a duty passed down through generations, as if the house itself was sacred or cursed. But what struck the Broaduses most was how much the writer knew. The Watcher listed renovation details that only a contractor would have known, things discussed inside the house, never made public. Even more disturbing, the letters included chillingly accurate facts about their children, their names, their birth order, their habits, even the layout of rooms, and which child was in which one. How could anyone possibly know these things if the Watcher knew everything happening inside the house? Was he somehow already inside? Could he be hiding in the basement, the attic, or lurking behind a wall, completely unseen? Or was he using high-tech surveillance, spy cameras with microphones planted throughout the house, silently observing, listening to every laugh, every conversation, every fearful whisper? The thought was unbearable. The family launched an extensive search, scouring every inch of the home for listening devices, motion sensors, and any sign of intrusion. They brought in professionals to perform electronic sweeps. They upgraded their security, changed locks, installed cameras, and even hired former FBI agents, but nothing was found. No cameras, no hidden bugs, no evidence of a break-in, and that only deepened their confusion and worry. The Watcher remained unseen, yet always watching. The letters kept coming, each new one more disturbing than the last. "Who has the bedroom facing the street?" one read. "I'll know when you move in." Another warned ominously that the house was angry, that it needed young blood. The writer's words painted the house not as a shelter, but as a sentient being, something alive, watching, waiting. Maria began suffering from panic attacks. She couldn't sleep, startled by every creak and whisper in the night. Derek grew obsessed, haunted by thoughts of unseen eyes and unspoken threats. He stayed up at night scanning security feeds, researching neighbors, digging into the town's history, but nothing led to the Watcher. The police opened an investigation. Private detectives combed the neighborhood. Every neighbor became a suspect, and a fog of paranoia fell over the community. But still, no fingerprints, no witnesses, no suspects. But who is this Watcher? Is it a cruel prank? A mentally disturbed individual? A calculated plan to scare them away? Or something even darker? Some ritualistic obsession rooted in the town's history? If it's serious, what's it all about? Why this house? Why this family? Theories abounded. Jealous neighbors, real estate conspiracies, even inside jobs. But none explained the sheer psychological toll the letters inflicted. The Broaduses, broken by fear and exhaustion, never moved into the home they bought. Their dream home became a house of torment, a prison of dread they couldn't escape. After 5 years of silence, lawsuits, and humiliation, they sold it at a loss, still carrying the emotional scars. But even after the sale, one final letter came. It taunted them. It hinted that the Watcher was closer than they ever imagined. Someone they might have waved to on the sidewalk, spoken to at the mailbox, trusted with a smile. And then, silence. No more letters, no closure. To this day, no one knows who the Watcher is or why he fixated on 657 Boulevard. The case remains open, and the mystery lingers in the stillness of that street. The house stands there now, looking normal, even peaceful from the outside, but But behind those walls, a dark story sleeps.